News from Windsor Locks. A man charged with murder after a love triangle turned deadly.
It was breaking news we've been following after a shooting in broad daylight. And tonight we've learned the suspect was arraigned from his hospital bed today.
Channel 3's Courtney Zeller is live in Windsor Locks now with new details that are emerging just today in this troubling case. Courtney?
Yes, Dennis and Denise, these new details just coming into our newsroom maybe about 10 minutes ago. So here's what we could tell you. This arrest warrant, we're just getting our hands on. I believe we have a mugshot, if we want to put up on the screen. 38-year-old Antoine Barnes turned himself into police yesterday, but before that, we are just learning. He told police he got into a Pathfinder, drove it to his work in Windsor Locks, and then stole another car and was driving around Hartford. He apparently called his ex-girlfriend, who was with police at the time, and police told Barnes he should turn himself in, and that's when he decided to do so. Now, here's more of what happened yesterday. It was a scary scene for people who live in these Windsor Locks apartments. A shooting in broad daylight just before 11 in the morning. Calls poured into 911. Eyewitness News has the radio transmissions.
All units in District 3, 131 Old County Road, taking information on a shooting that occurred in the rear parking lot. I believe we have a GSW victim in the parking lot. 131 Old County Road. All available units.
It happened at the Bradley House Apartments on Old Colony Road in Windsor Locks yesterday morning. 35-year-old Leroy Jefferson died after being shot multiple times. Police tell us 38-year-old Antoine Barnes confronted Jefferson in the hallway of the building and pulled the trigger. Jefferson's girlfriend was with him at the time. Barnes pointed the handgun at her too. He pulled the trigger, but the gun didn't fire. The woman and Barnes have a child together. Police say this could be a crime of passion. Barnes took off for 90 minutes after the shooting and later turned himself into Hartford police. This was the scene there. Police officers closed the front entrance to the building, and another set of officers surrounded a duffel bag Barnes was trying to bring inside. Now, also in that arrest report, it tells us that Barnes told police he was trying to get back together with his ex-girlfriend. She told police that they were together for about 9 years. They do have that child together, who I believe is either 8 or 9 years old, but they broke up, and she said she started talking to Jefferson, and that's when that all transpired in the hallway of that building yesterday. Barnes is being held on a $2 million bond. Much more from this arrest warrant in about an hour. We'll see you then. For now, we're live at the mobile newsroom from Windsor Locks. Courtney Zeller, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.